Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of 100,000 Primo Gems versus 1,000 subscribers. And today I'm going to clear through the Inazuma storyline and aim to get 70,000 Primo Gems by the end of this video, which is a lot, but that's what goals are for. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe and comment down below more ideas. And a great way to start this video is getting Friendship 10 with Gumming. Oh, this is exciting, you know. I just had to do some ley lines for Mora because of the new temper thing. But here we go. Look at it, so cute. So to start off today's grind, I'm just going to claim my commissions, which it's so easy to do once you know you explore and then you just, use your resin. That makes it so easy and it's really useful. I'm excited. It's actually pretty perfect for this account, I'd say. Yeah, we just got 60 right off the bat. Perfect. Not 70k, but getting close, okay? It's going to be a bit of a process. You know, everything takes a bit of time, especially since this account is, entirely free to play. You know, I mean, if I had a lot of money, I could just spam it from 67,150 to 70,000, okay? And I still haven't chosen a character for this yet. I might pick Mizuki just because I'm tired of the Oceanid and the Philanimo mushrooms, though. You know, I've pretty much forgotten how far I've gotten in the Inazuma quest because the last time I even touched the Archon quest was to just unlock an event in Inazuma, for free Primo Gems. So I think I'm in Act 1, which is pretty crazy. I should definitely, for the extra Primo Gems, speed through all the Archon quests so I can go to Nodcry and get the extra 620, because that would be absolutely amazing for this account. And, it would speed up the process so well. Looks like we're meeting a certain stranger who has two story quests. I still think that's crazy. I love Yoimiya. She's so fun. And out of all the characters, she is who I was surprised the most to have a second story quest. I expected more so other characters out of everyone, but, welcome. When is Venti's second act coming, I'm waiting for that act. Sometimes people hate on the Inazuma Archon quest, but, I kind of love it. It's kind of, compared to every other Archon quest, this one feels a lot more dreary than all the other ones. Fontaine's gets there later on in the acts, but this one's just the 3 acts, and it's just bang on, one after another because of, the Vision Hunt decree and all the war and, violence, delusions. And there is so much in this Archon quest I've forgotten. I am so happy to be replaying it. I just love replaying this game. And I know I'm going to get sick of it eventually, but who knows? Maybe I'll make another challenge account. And this is definitely just not for engagement, but comment down below, like, and subscribe, and tell me your ideas for future challenge accounts that I could do, in this game. I guess it's time to rescue Master Masakatsu. I can't remember what happens in the first act after, this bit. I don't know if I've, talked to the different people who have all lost their vision or whatever. Zero clue what point I'm up to. I'm thinking that maybe after this, the act ends and I have to do story quests, but who knows. Quite frankly, my gameplay is a little embarrassing on this account. Honestly, my damage is miserable. I definitely need to build my characters more. It's just all so miserable on this account. 7,000. I do nothing to any of these characters, honestly. It's really sad. And I'm just doing this for that common chest right there. Look how long it takes me just to defeat one enemy, It's going nowhere. Yeah, so this is why I really decided to revamp the whole series so I could come back to it. And look who it is, another awesome character's introduction, Kujo Sara. I loved Inazuma when it came out because I farmed speed-fed through everything, because this was roughly when I started playing. I started playing way before Inazuma, but I was just so hyped for there to be another region, and it is so exciting. I don't know, this region was the most hype for me out of the first 3, I enjoyed it the most out of all of them because it had such a different tune compared to the rest of them. So, glad to report, saved Master Masakatsu, and let's see if there is a treasure chest, because I love treasure. The whole purpose of this account is Primo Gems after all. I really hope I finish this act soon, though, because I feel like I've been going at it forever. I think this is the end of the Act 1 of the Archon quest, which is great, because I've just been speeding through it, and yep, there we go, perfect. Act 1 is complete. Unfortunately, I have a lot to do before I can start Act 2, but at least that means there's a lot of Primo Gems I can collect. Oh my gosh, now I can finally claim this. I have so many to claim. This is amazing, and it has ticked over to the next day, so I will need to, claim the stuff for whatever the little event is where you get a free constellation, even though I've only got Tanari, but yeah, lots to do if I want to make that Primo Gem goal before I hit 1,000 subscribers. So this must be the start of the Yaka story quest. Great, I don't remember these ones being as long as, like, the newer ones, because I know, like, some of the Sumeru ones and some of the Fontaine ones are really long story quests, so at least I'm glad about that with the early game. Oh, this is my favourite part about story quests, getting to use the characters themselves. That and the cutscenes. I love cutscenes and using the characters, because look at this on my account. This account I don't wish on, so I don't have any limited characters except for an accidental siege win before I made it my no wishing account. But yeah, it's all this damage, and it's a character I don't even have because my characters can't do that. So I guess that's Woven Wishes done. Now it's time for the rest of the quest. This was such a chill story quest, and now look, we're having a water gun fight. This is such a silly traveler power. I can't wait for 6.1 though. Oh, we sing a little song that she did when she was dancing. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, just gotta get these primos. Oh, by the way, for my main accounts, I'm so excited for 6.1 with Millie Astro Wonderland. Like, a little bit of a tangent, but I'm just, so excited. And that is, what's her name? Ayaka's story quest done with another 60 Primo Gems, which is great. I just want to collect as many as possible. Now, it is time to start Yoimiya's. I do need to finish Sato's letter. Wow, I've got so many quests on this account, but yeah, now it's time for Yoimiya's one. Yep, so I've kind of sped through Yoimiya's quest a bit because, I don't have to see everything, and I just love this cutscene. It's so sweet. Genshin's grown so much over the last few years, and honestly, I'm just excited for all the little bits and pieces that are coming up. Maybe on this account I'll even save in the UGC or whatever playable thing it is as well, not spend on that one, just use free event ones. Who knows? Might make it, I don't even know if it'll make it harder for me, but it'll just make it less customizable. These story quests are so sweet, but all I do them for is the Primo Gems. And, I wish there was a skip button. It would make it a lot easier to do these quests in this game, because this is my third playthrough of In Inazuma, and soon I'll be coming up to my fourth, once I finish my fourth playthrough of Leeway on my male-only account. Okay, so this is the end, which means I will definitely be able to start Act 2 of the Archon quest. I don't know if I'll finish the whole thing in this video because, I want to make sure I upload these regularly, so it's not like big jumps and Primo Gems between them. While I do remember, I know I should be building my characters up a little bit more, so I'm just going to go ahead to Xingqiu and level up his weapon, because, yeah, I can get it to Ascension 5, which is great. Need to do that immediately. I actually need to do a lot more stuff on this account as well. I mean, my characters are only level 80, and I'm missing out on quite a lot of damage by not getting their final ascension and not leveling all their talents and, artifacts and their weapons. I'm losing out on so much damage just because I can't be bothered to, do all the questing and all that. But yeah, I'm getting there with all the characters, but, may as well just build them up a little bit. And my Chongyun is abysmal, but so are every character on this account. But don't look at my Garming build, wow. But at least I have 100 fragile resin, so I can fix it. I know I'm doing this boss because I need drops for Barbara and Xingqiu, But I absolutely hate fighting the Oceanid. But let's see if we can ascend Barbara. You know, while I'm at it, I'm just going to choose my character now, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really stuck between Mona and Mizuki. Like, I know Mona is really good for buffing damage, but Mizuki would be, you know, good just to get lots of swirls in and all that. And I don't want to farm Oceanid and the Philanimo mushrooms again. I'm so tired of farming it for, you know, Jingcho and all that. But I don't know. Plus, I prefer Mizuki as well. She seems like she could be really fun in a couple of teams. I wouldn't be able to, you know, I wouldn't be able to get her C1 if I did pick Mona, but I definitely think I will be choosing Mizuki. She just seems so much more fun to play, to be honest, and I need a bit more exploration mechanic. So to end this video, I have not gotten 70k, unfortunately, just, you know, 400 shy of it. But, you know, I'm pretty proud of the progress I've made so far on this account. So that's 445 wishes that I've gotten and 51. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy. Can't wait for the next episode.